let's talk about how you properly fill out an order form so that you know you are not gypping yourself on any money or overcharging, undercharging your clients. So first of all, if you're using Pure Sale, that is awesome. You don't really need to know how to fill out an order form. However, it is good to know how to calculate, your tax and shipping on an order in the event that you're out and about and you don't have your iPad with you or, access to Pure Sale at the time. So what this video is going to talk about, it's going to talk about not only how to fill out like a guest order, but also how to do a hostess order. So I do know this is covered in Party School. However, I just want to do a video as well for quick, easy reference. So this is going to all be done and taught to you with the full-size order form. First things first. Make sure your contact information is on page 2, aka the page you're sending home with the guest. I just take business cards and staple it to it, so that way they have my information, because most people don't hold on to their receipt. And so before I was stamping and whatnot, and then sure they weren't ripping my name off. So I give them a business card, then they can just pull it off very easy, and then they have all my information going forward. So when you review this order form, you're going to notice that there are some products not listed. Books and lingerie are not on here, nor are the limited edition products that we get occasionally, and that is why you have this section of your order form. So when you're in the ordering room, we're not going to go over scenarios, that's not what this is about, but obviously you're going to ask your guest what it is that she wants. So you're going to keep saying what else, what else, what else after every single product, even to the woman who comes in and is like, I just want some shaving cream. Like, you're going to still say, okay, what else? All right, it's giving them permission to buy more. They love it, they do it. So once all is said and done, what you're going to do, now this is for a guest order, you're going to take and you're going to add up all the columns, okay? That's what your retail value was. So if she did only just buy that bottle of Coochie, on this very first line where it says product total, that's the first pink box, you would write in $20. You're just going to follow your order form and order. You're then going to add in $7 for shipping. So the next line where it says subtotal in gray, you would write $27. Then you're going to do sales tax. Now the sales tax you should be charging your clients is the sales tax that you are charged. All right, so if you're going to charge 6%, that's what you want to charge them, because that's what corporate is charging you tax on, is based on the shipping address. And the shipping address is your address, so charge them the appropriate tax rate. You'll add in the tax. So on a bottle of Coochie, it's going to be $1.89. Miscellaneous, you can leave blank if you don't have any other discounts, like if you were giving her 10% or whatnot, you would probably write that there. And then where it says customer total due, that's where you're going to write $28.89. Now what's super important about this, it's going to make your life so much easier for tax time and whatnot. On the bottom, make sure you're checking the box, did she use a card, cash, or check? That way later on, you're not like wondering how did she pay or if she paid. Those boxes are there to make your life a little bit easier. Boom, you are done. That is how you fill out a guest order form. If she bought, let's say Coochie and Stella, $20 plus $159, you would write $179 here, $7 shipping, tax, and her total. Good? Good. So you're at a party, you have 5 orders collected. Now it's time to figure out the hostess credit. So as you all know, hostess credit is 10% of her party retail, plus a free gift when her party sales hit $150. That is the minimum, okay? Or the standard, I should say. So if you're doing other bonus things, you're going to obviously adjust as needed. But this is going to go just with that 10% and a free gift. So how you figure it out? You're going to give her 10%. You're going to go through every single order form. You're going to look at that top line, the product total line, not the product due or the amount due line, but the product total line. That is the number you're going to add up. So if this girl only bought the Coochie, it's going to say $20 there. You're going to add that 20. You're not going to take the $28.89. And here's why. If you add up how much your clients are paying you and give your hostess 10% of that, you're essentially giving your hostess 10% of shipping and tax, which you are not making money on. Don't want to do that. So it's always whatever's on the top line is what you're going to add up to give you your hostess credit. Good? Good. So once you're all said and done with that, you're going to come up with a figure. Let's pretend the figure is $50. This was a $500 party. So now your hostess comes in and you're going to explain to her, girl, hope you had a good time. Just so you know, your party sales were $500 tonight. That means you're getting $50 in free product and you're getting a free gift. Okay, so let me know what you want. So we're going to pretend the hostess fills out her order. The hostess wants 5 bottles of Coochie. We're going to keep it easy here. So what do? You're going to write all the products she wants. So in this case, she wants 5 bottles of green tea Coogee because it's amazing. Okay, so you're gonna write $100 because that's the retail value on that top line. Okay, so you're just adding up all of her product. The next line is the $7 shipping, so you're gonna add that in. The very next line, it's gonna say now $107. That is what you're charging the tax on. Following me? So I don't know the tax on that off the top of my head. It's probably like $5. Actually, it's probably more like 8. So let's pretend it is 8. So 107 plus 8 is 115. So on her customer total due line, so it's the same exact thing you do for your guest order, you're going to write 115. Now, you gave her a heart massager as her free gift. You're also going to mark that on the order form. Okay, so that way you're putting the tally next to it. You're not forgetting to give it to her or order it for her. Then you're going to go a step further with the Hostess order. The very first line says Hostess credit. So you already know this is a $500 party. She's getting 50 for free. You're going to write 50 on the Hostess total line or Hostess credit line. Right beneath it, you see Hostess gift. You know you gave her a heart massager. That product is $16. You're going to write 16. And what you're then going to do is you're going to take the total that she owed, which is what we said, 115. You're going to subtract 50 for her free product, 50 or 16 for her free gift, and what you get after that is what your hostess is going to pay you, and that's what you're going to write on the hostess total due line. Following this method is the easy way, so you can explain to your hostesses that this is how you have to fill it out. This is how corporate teaches us to do it. That is why she's paying tax on the full retail, should you get that question. Now, if you don't go in order and you jump all around, chances are you're going to mess up your totals, okay? Or if you're doing more than just the 10% in free gift, you got to kind of finagle how you do it as well. If you're doing like a shopping spree and just a shopping spree, that's super easy. You would do everything the same, except where you write hostess credit, you would write the amount of your shopping spree. All right, so that's an easy one to do, and then she's just paying the balance. It just gets a little when you're doing like 50% off items or 40% off items or things like that. But it's still an easy enough thing to do as long as you know on the order form what thing was going to be discounted. You could write that amount on either her hostess gift line or even the miscellaneous line. No, you could do it on the miscellaneous line up here. If she's getting a 50% off item, subtract it right up there. Either way, she's paying tax on the full amount and she's getting charged that shipping. So I hope this helps. If you are a little confused, you're like, order forms are what tie me up, math is not my friend, let's do a training call. Let's talk about it. I can send you some examples, some sample equations, or pretend mock parties, and we can figure it all out. So hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have questions.